Let me tell you something. When you got a chance to go 8 and 9 and all it will cost you is your wife and your kids, you gotta do what the you gotta do.
The Tom Brady roast? It's still a hot topic for Gisele Bündchen.
I think by the time I get up, I may be in tears.
A source telling ET Tom's ex was definitely offended by those jabs at their divorce and Gisele's new romance.
A man who has so many rings he could melt them down and forge a sword to go on a quest to get Gisele back from that jiu-jitsu teacher. There'll be a lot of let's go jokes today. Some of them might be about Gisele.
In the aftermath, our insider says Tom feels bad that she was hurt and is doing his best to be a good co-parent.
When you decide to have children, it's a big undertaking, and you want to provide them with values. And I think myself and their mom have done an amazing job of providing that.
Tom and Gisele putting up a united front after their 2022 split. Their mom and dad to 14-year-old son Benjamin and 11-year-old daughter Vivian.
You can't lose any fights to the bonus, Dad. Kids are gonna have to change their name. The guy knows karate, Tom. You can't fight this guy.
It's fun being a dad. I got some great kids. I'm gonna obviously hope they don't tune in tonight because there's gonna be way too many things that are inappropriate, but oh well.
You get a little like, oh shit,
The retired quarterback confirming on the Pivot podcast last week, when it comes to comedy roasts, he's one and done.
I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids. So it's the hardest part about like the bittersweet aspect of when you do something that you think is one way and then all of a sudden you realize I wouldn't do that again.
I don't think he has a real idea of, what the world of roasting is. Gisele, she that karate man.
Karate Man's real name? Joaquim Valente. Gisele's martial arts instructor turned boyfriend.
Well, he's gonna hear his ex-wife's name quite a bit. And he's gonna hear about what she might be up to these days. The only thing dumber than you saying yes to this roast was when you said, hey babe, you should try jujitsu. I think that's gotta suck.
Our source says Joaquim's been there for Gisele and they have a nice supportive relationship.
8 karate class today, and she's still a white belt. She's still a white belt.
As for the former model, she's feeling protective of herself and their kids while continuing to appreciate the loving relationship in front of her.
It's a good lesson. Like for me as a parent, I'm gonna be a better parent as I go forward because of it.
You have teenagers at home. What are the things that they regularly roast you about?
I'm just their dad, so everything I do is lame and there's nothing I do that's right.